I was gonna do a live this morning. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Christina. I get ready for work at work. I don't know if I can do it with this iPad that I'm using to film. I may have to do it on the computer, and I'm just not ready. So we're gonna get ready for work. We're gonna get ready for work the old-fashioned way, just a regular YouTube video. Oh, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I get ready for work here at Naples Mattress. Yesterday I was at Cape Coral Mattress. We're gonna get into this today. I got this. I didn't even open it last night. Usually I take a ganders at it and then bring it with me. So we're gonna dive into that. Once we do some skin prep, I'm gonna get my hair out of the way. I'm going to prep. I'm not ready. I painted my new house till 11:30 last night. I'm tired. Do some skincare first. I'm going to start off with this Triple Plump Coconut Milk Serum. It's absolutely lovely by Beauty Stat. I'm really enjoying this. I'm not really enjoying my skincare routine at home, but I am going to use up the products. I don't know what I did. I bashed myself somewhere, and I got a little trials and tribulations. So that first, the Grown Alchemist Hydra Restore Day Cream. Thick slathering of this Skin Fix Barrier Triple Liquid Collagen Eye Treatment. Prime my eyes for shadow. Get my hair out of the way. We're going to use this palette today. The Blend Bunny All Done Up. Come on. Makes it so easy. Just use the row. Do the row. Don't think about it. That's what I need today. Help. Some help. So I'm going to pause you for a second. Get some skincare on my face. And then we'll come back and open that beauty box. Looking a little crazy. Cemented my eyebrows in an upward position with the Maybelline? L'Oreal? What is it? L'Oreal 24-hour brow lamination. Pretty good from the drugstore. Not mad at it. Let's get into this Ipsy box. Boxycharm. It's a Boxycharm. It says Ipsy on the box, but Ipsy and Boxycharm are the same company. I get it monthly. What is this? Learn about the 5 products in my box. Usually comes with a little flyer. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Moving on. Let's dive on into it. Oh, something bougie. See what she is. Ooh. Dermalactives Eye Lifting Collagen Solution. Yes, please. That'll go into the skincare drawer. I really don't fancy a pot eye cream. You gotta dig your finger in there. Kind of messy. As you see by the application of that eye cream, I kind of got it everywhere, which is a good thing. Put this in my take it home bag. What else we got? Oh, I needed these. Blemish, I can say words. Blemish patches, white tea with tea tree oil. I can't read. A set of 60. Nice, spa approved. I didn't have any at home, so this is perfect. It's like Boxycharm knew what I needed. Love. Digging. Let's get rid of this box. I don't need the box. I do not need the box. Micho Beauty Lip Balm Butter. Huh. Don't know anything about this company. Don't need a new... I have this with me, the Aquaphor Lip Repair, which, thank you for reminding me. But that will go in the skincare drawer I have at home for a later use. Tatcha, the Kissu lip tint in Midnight Lily. Let's take a peekity peek at this. Let's take a bougie packaging. Oh, that's pretty. That's metal. Oh, look at that. The Kissu lip tint. We'll put this right here. Maybe we'll give that a go later. Ah, Ace Beauty Layer Grip Primer. Smooth blur with jojoba and vitamin. Yes, please. I always love a grippy primer. I currently have this with me, the Maybelline Grippy Serum, and I have this with me, the Snail Mucin by CosRx. So I have some grippy primers going. We'll get to that. Ooh, Formula Z Light Bulb Swirl Liquid Illuminator. I got liquid illuminators going as well, so it's not needed right now, but it'll go into the drawer. Maybe we'll use it at a later date. Maybe I'll give it away. The Boxycharm, I think I pay $36, and then I have I believe $5 beauty boost that I add on. Let's get into these eyes. That was a good box. This Tatcha lip, hold on, let's try it. Let's see what it's about. I'm too curious. Let's see. That's cute. That's cute. That'd be great for the purse. Is it gonna tint? Let's let it sit for a while. And let's see if it tints. Let's get into these eyes already. I was feeling green. I don't know why. I got purple pants on and a gray shirt. So let's just get into it. Who cares? Big fluffy brush. I'm gonna go right down the row. I'm going to start with this one in the crease. I'm going to put this in the, this one in the crease in transition. I'm going to put this one in the crease in the outer corner. And I'm going to deepen up the outer corner with that one. And then we're going to hit the inner, across the eyelid with the shimmer. So we're going to start with Vision. I love the palette. I love this palette for its ease of use, for sure. Just dipping in, building up that color in the crease and transition area to give the shadows a nice base to blend over. These are highly pigmented shadows. I like that balm a lot. Oh, the painting. So Honey Boo Boo painted the entire ceiling of the living room into the den, which is a really high ceiling. I don't know how he did it. I was busy doing other things. I didn't even see how he was accomplishing that. Next thing you know, he's like, all right, I finished it. I'm like, what to the what? Yep. So now we have left the walls. So we're moving cool right along. Next shade is called Muse. It's a little bit of a deeper mid-tone green. Started on the outer corner in the crease, blend it inward. So far we're only in the main color. I did the trim around the bedroom, the upstairs bedroom, has like molding in the middle of the room, like decorative molding. I painted that, the living room in den color, and also the baseboard trim. Baseboard? I think it's called baseboards. Or trim, whatever it's called. I did that in the same color as the living room and den. And I also cut all around the I did the baseboards and all along the ceiling, just so when he rolls, it'll be a nice, easy roll. It's time consuming, but it really helps the situations. That's what we were doing last night, excuse me. I went straight from the Cape Coral location to the house. We just started painting. I'm exhausted. We're gonna take a break today from painting because we're both beat. We taped and sanded all Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna let everything dry so we can see if it needs to be hit with another coat. We may need some more paint. 5 gallons may not be enough. That 5-gallon bucket is heavy. Just building up that color in the crease. Really defining the eyes with this green, mid-tone green color. Being messy. That's why I do my eyes first. Fluffy brush with nothing on it. Just blending out the edge of that deeper green shade. Circular motions. I'm going to dip back into that transition shade a little bit. I went a little heavy out here. Give it a more seamless blend. That's going good with the lip. Same brush into the deepest shade, matte shade, called Shapely. Starting it on the lower or on the upper lash line and blending upward to really define the outer corner. We should be moved in by this weekend, I think. Or almost moved in. Our coffee pot shit the bed this morning. It seems as if it's getting too hot and just boiling off the water before it could get through the filter. So I made an Amazon order this morning for a new coffee pot. Coffee is a must. Can't be effing around without coffee. Well, that is gorgy. A little denser blendy brush. This whole thing, when I was bringing it from Cape Coral back here, there's a lot of stuff in here. Lot of stuff. Lip pencils, eye paint, brow products, glitter glue, mascara, bronzers, brushes. Tipped over in the car. Thank you. So I had to reorganize that when I got here. Yay. Denser Real Techniques brush into the shade called Shine. This is going to be pretty. Oh, goodness. Blend Bunny. I would definitely pick up anything Blend Bunny made. Robert Welsh, who's another content creator on YouTube, has a collaboration with Blend Bunny. I'd love to pick up that palette. Maybe if I see it on sale. I spend so much money on makeup. I was considering starting an LLC so I could Take some money off taxes. Something. I don't know. I spend too much money. It was an idea. That is absolutely stinking gorgeous. So I'm going to lay it down with a brush first and then see if I can't get a little more punch with my finger. Not that it needs any more punch. Good Lord, that's pretty. Like a minty duochrome. Hello. Hello. Gorgeousness. Finger. Into shine. I mean, look at that. Little more punch. Not that it needed it. Didn't even need glitter glue. Pardon me. My medium blending brush back into that mid-tone transition. Just bring that back a little bit. There's a reason why I didn't pack this palette. It's gorgeous. It's stunning. Big fluffy. Crease and transitions shade. Blend. That Tatcha. The Kazoo lip tint. Feels great. I went a little crazy over here. As I do. This is my problem child eye. This one, gorgy. This one, problem. But that's okay. We'll work it out with foundation. Close this palette up for now. Let's prime with the Advanced Snail Mucin Power Essence. I hate saying that. That is disgusting. That's a disgusting word, mucin. With this L'Oreal. You know what? Let's try something different. This has worked for me in the past. This Juvia's Place Liquid Luminizer. I'm not really into highlighting with liquid, but we're gonna mix it with this snail mucin. See how it goes to get a really glowy base. Or we're gonna look ridiculous. Either way, we're gonna be ready for the day. Feels lovely. That feels lovely, and that is quite a nice glowy base. Just what I was going for. Off camera, I want to use today because I think yesterday I used Frankenstein. I'm going to call her Frankenstein from now on because it's a House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. Too light a shade with the Zeesea Palace Identity Collection Foundation, too dark. So I Frankenstein them together. Today, I'm going to use this Maybelline 24-Hour Skin Tint. I am in the shade 129. If you're close to my shade, hopefully that helps you. It's absolutely stunning, this foundation. Skin tint, excuse me. I keep trying to call it a foundation because it acts like one. I'm giving it a good shake. I'm going to use the blush side of this e.l.f. liquid bronzer and contour brush. First I'm going to smoosh it in with my finger, and then I'm going to blend it out with the brush. But it takes me a sec, so I'll do that off camera. I'll be right back. Come all the way on with that. that looks like skin. Looks like healthy, glowy skin. Due to that liquid luminizer that we mixed into the primer. Looking a little heavy on my 5 head. I go in sometimes a little bit too heavy with products. I can't help it. I'm not mad. Let's go in with e.l.f. Let's go in with e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. Shade medium, I think. I can't see it. It's too small. Alright, I can't open it. Well, we're not using it because I'm not going to struggle. Switch gears. You know what I haven't used forever? It's hiding under here, and I keep forgetting about it. Let's dig it out. The Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer. Beautiful Skin, what's it called? Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer in the shade One Fair Pale. Now, I'm not fair or pale. I'm still a little pale. But I've been tanning. So, she's loved. She needs to be more loved. But I love the tone of it. So we're going to use it anyways. And I have it. So let's use it. Blends gorgeously. Warm up and contour the edge of this face with the other end of this brush. Can't wait to finally be moved in. It's a long time coming. No more renting, paying into my own equity instead of somebody else's. Win. A little light. You know what, let's bust her open. Put a little bit of contour under the lip. Let's see if this stained. A little bit. Not mad at it. Dip it in with my finger. A little under the lip. Give the illusion of more fullness. Thank you, Charlotte. Another product I don't use very often because I forget about her. Ooh, let's cream blush first. Cream blush. Let's use another product I forget about. The She Glam blush. In the shade Who Cares? Because I can't read it. It's a gorgeous mauve tone. Gonna go good with green. Other end of that e.l.f. brush. Work it into the brush. That may be too much. We're about to find out. Oh no. Crisis averted. Beautiful cream blush. Lovely pop of color. So as I said in my intro, I tried to do a live video this morning. Something about the iPad wanted me to flip it around. So I couldn't see what I was doing. Ugh, I kind of use the... I can see what I'm doing with the iPad, how I'm filming now. It's a little bit helpful. I can't imagine not being able to see what I'm doing. It's gonna come on. I'm gonna have a mirror right here as well, but yikes. That gorgy. Thank you, She Glam. Not expensive. $7, $8 something. Not expensive. Now we can go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in medium. This is a repurchase. The first tone I had was in light, and as I've been tanning, I am not so light anymore. Ooh, the pigment may have went in a little bit too heavy. That's okay, we'll blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Let's hit the 5 head underneath the chin. Charlotte. I'm going to use the Beauty Blender to further blend that contour out. It'll all make sense with the blush. What blush do we want to use? I didn't have this box with me yesterday, which has a lot of my powder blushes in it, and I was like, made it work. We used the one size cheek clapper. This blush is so good. I want, more shades. Cream, matte bronzer, cream blush, matte powder blush, blush topper. That blush topper is stunning. Blush topper / highlight. Do we want a Dior? No. Let's Revie Beauty. Let's Revie Beauty Endless Diffusion Everyday Baked Blush in the shade Oasis. If we can get the packaging open, would be nice. Florasis powder brush. A little bit of a scary shade, but it blends out stunningly because it's because it's a baked formula. It's got just a ever so gentle sheen to it, a very healthy glow. My chin looks like doo-doo-doo. Do we dare put a little concealer on? Let's not tempt fate. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. Let's set with this big old floppy puff. Get this out of the way. Put her back where she goes. Let's use this Easy Bake. I have it. Let's use it. I'm gonna dot some right onto that puff. Little sample. There's a lot in here. I mean, you don't need a lot of powder. Put some on the puff. I'm gonna go right in. What could happen? We're just trying to set the T-zone anyways. Let's put a little more. The heck with it. That's working pretty damn good. That may be too much. We're about to find out. No, I think we're all right. Skosh more. Just so I can get my 5 head. A little bit on the puff, pat it into the 5 head. I think we're in good shape. Huda Beauty Easy Bake. If I ever get through these 2 Laura Mercier translucent setting powders, maybe I'll get the Easy Bake. Let's finish off the eyes. Eyebrows first. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. I'm just going to follow along the underside of my brow and comb upward. These brows need a plucking, but we don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to draw attention to it. We're just gonna move on with our day. I don't got time for plucking. Comb through, soften it a little. Oh yeah, brow's done. That's a nice brow routine. Easy peasy. Let's finish under the eyes. Back into the All Done Up palette by Blend Bunny. Other end of this medium blending brush has a little like definer brush, smudger brush I guess you would call it. I'm going to go into the, oh I got powder all over me. I'm going to go into the medium matte shade. Go across the whole lower lash line with the green, mid-tone green. Funny face is necessary. Really just doesn't want to stick right there. In other news, I made a sale yesterday. A lovely couple from Minnesota or Michigan, I can't remember. Michigan, I do remember. Purchased a home, but it's in probate, so they have to wait for it to get through probate. I don't really know much about that, but I purchased a mattress with financing just so they wouldn't have to incur that cost right now. I'm sure they're purging money. I'm gonna go in with the deepest shade of green and just hit the outer corner. Easy peasy. They had come from FOS, which is a furniture store that was across the street from my Cape Coral location, and said that the salesperson didn't show them, from what it seemed, he was showing them products that were out of their price range. Not that they didn't have the money, but what they wanted to spend. I dipped into the crease and transition shade, and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit so it doesn't look so harsh. So I did as I always do. I tried them on 2 mattresses, asked them which one felt better, and then I showed them mattresses of that same feel in different price points. And we found the one they liked the most, and that was it. I'm a no pressure. Let's find the mattress that's right for you. Comfort wise, time frame wise, budget wise, like all the things. Stunno. That is gorgy. Let's douse the face with setting spray. I'm gonna give my face a good spray with my another Frankenstein concoction of the Milani Make It Last, and it has Urban Decay All Nighter, like the watermelon niacinamide version. I got it as a sample, and the mister was horrible. So I'm gonna douse my face with this, fan it, excuse me, fan it off with my $6 Amazon fan, and I'll be right back. That setting spray really took it to a good level. I really got it everywhere. At least it smells good, because has the watermelon version of that Urban Decay setting spray in it. It smells lovely. But the skin is skinning. Let's put some eyeliner. Let's use some eyeliner. I kind of want to go in with this Caviar Deep Purple. I think purple and green go well together. So I'm going to use this little Beauty Blender puff that literally all I use, $15 for this thing, and all I really use it for is to stretch my eyelid. But I have it, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to go right along the... Oh, I went crazy with it. That's all right. We're going to have a thick line today because I goofed it up. In the tight line and a big old fat line on my eyelid because I didn't pass kindergarten. We're just gonna match the intensity on the other side. It's a Laura Mercier Caviar eye pencil in the shade Dark Plum. Oh, I can't wait for the upstairs bedroom color to get on the walls. It's called Plum Taupe or Taupe Plum. It's gonna be gorgeous. Let's do that on the bottom too. Why not? We're taking a break from painting today, so I don't have to worry about eyeliner smearing. Thank you, Laura. You're gorgeous, you're beautiful. On the other end of this, a medium blending brush is that smudgy brush. I'm just gonna smudge it a little bit. Can't even tell that it's purple, really. I don't think that. You know what, let's smudge it at the top, just a skosh. So it doesn't look so harsh. Mix it with the shadow a little bit. Well, that looks passable. We're doing it anyways. So I'm gonna curl my lashes. Pick out which lip I want to do today. Let's reuse again this little Benefit roller lash. Curl my lashes, 2 coats of this roller lash. Great brush, really gets up in there. And I will pick a lip and lip pencil. This is gonna go directly into my purse. Like I have a Merit lip oil in there, lovely. I have a Merit lipstick, you know, I think I'm gonna take the Merit lipstick out and put this in because it's quite lovely, and it just gives a very subtle effect to the lips, which is great on a regular basis. So I'm going to keep this out so I don't forget. Let me pick a lip. You know what? Let's use the Merit lip. I'll dig it out of my purse because it's gorgy. I'll be right back. 2 coats of mascara, Merit lip, dug out of my purse. BRB. While that mascara dries, that I poked myself in the eye with, I grab my Merit lipstick. It's in the shade Baby. It's their signature lip. Gorgeous. And I'm going to use my favorite lip liner. This is the shade Gone Greige by Maybelline, the color Sensational. This is my favorite lip pencil. It's like a cool tone gray shade. Love. I really poked myself in the eye with the mascara. I didn't mess anything up, but that's the thing with the little samples. They're great to get really in there, but you can get really in there. A little bit too in there. Merit lipstick in the shade Baby. Yes. Let's further set a little bit. Rare Beauty finishing powder, shade Natural, big fluffy brush. Just in the T-zone. My schnoz. Between my brows. That always just does it. Thank you, Rare Beauty. I love Rare Beauty products. Selena Gomez seems like a really down-to-earth person as well. Just gonna scrape the mascara that I got on my inner corners. Not a lot today. Booyah. I think we've done it. Let me know what you think of this eye look. I think it came out beautiful. Thank you for hanging out with me while I got ready today. I am going to try again to do a live tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. from my computer. I'm going to ask permission to see if it is okay if I do a live from my computer. Because it's not my computer. It's the company's computer. Like this video if you've liked it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. And I will see you in my next video, possibly live. Bye.